What's up, everybody, and welcome to Vivid Collectibles. My name is Danny, and I'm going to be talking to you about the Sideshow The Dark Knight Return statue that they released a few months ago. This was sculpted by Daniel Bell, one of my favorite sculptors. He's done quite a bit of work for Sideshow, and this statue took me by surprise. Now, I expected it to be good, I expected it to be big, but I did not expect it to be damn near a perfect statue. Now, there's no such thing, and I get it. But from base to the tip of that lightning bolt to that beautiful cape, the perfect sculpt on his body, the packaging Sideshow did for this is a grand slam home run in every conceivable way. Now, if you've been collecting for a while, just like I have, you know, you get statues all the time, right? And you like them all, right, for different reasons. And some you don't like as much. Well, this statue has really renewed my passion for collecting because of just the sheer quality of it and just how good it is. They made 2,500 of these, and they've been waitlisted for a while. Now, I'm not sure why that is, if they're releasing them in batches, or due to the fact that this probably cost a ton of money to produce, and if they're in stock, a lot of times it qualifies for, you know, military discounts and things of that nature, and I'm not so sure that they can really afford that. And this statue is, you get a lot for your money. Price point on this was $675 plus taxes and shipping. It's a very big box, but the level of craftsmanship that went into this and the level of engineering to pull this off is really amazing. So let's get right into this review. Alright, my fellow collectors, we're going to start with the base. It's basically a destroyed Joker statue, and it's got a lot of really good detail. Now, it's stone, and you see where all of the, look at all the damage right there. Look at all the debris floating around, all the cracks in the stone. Very nice base. Spin it around. Right now, the light up feature is on. I'm going to shut it off, and then we'll get back into that in a little bit. It plugs in back here. It's a solid gray stone, right? You see the breakages there, a lot of debris. It's really nicely done. Yeah, even the hair has some detail on this. Big arm, right? Look at the hands and the knuckles underneath the sub base. And there's some ornamentation here. I'm not sure what the design is. This is from Frank Miller's art, The Dark Knight. This is a very different Batman. A grizzled, very rugged Batman. But the base is nice, and it does a really nice job. It comes with, you know, in one very big box that has two separate foam inserts that are each sealed with straps, which is a first for Sideshow that I can remember. Now, I was hoping this was a new trend and they were going to do these straps more often, but I have received some stuff that's recent and it's been tape, so this may just have been a one-off. Hopefully it's not, because I hope Sideshow gets with it. But yeah, one large box with two foam inserts that, you know, the bottom insert is going to be the base with some debris, and on the top it was that lightning bolt with I think it was the cape or his body. I don't remember exactly, but it was packaged really well. Now, what really took me by surprise was the length and size of the lightning bolt. It's really big, it's solid. Now, when I first placed the base without the lightning bolt or anything attached to it on the table, it was very wobbly. And I believe that I saw that in a review that it was wobbly. So, and I remember that once you install the lightning bolt and then you attach Batman and the cape, that it settles down, and it's very stable. Once you do that, it's extremely stable. It's not going anywhere. So, enough about the base. It's very nice, and it does the job. And more than does the job. Alright, you have all these different little debris pieces, and they're all key in individually. They're pretty easy to figure out. You know, just kind of look at the key size, and then you follow along with Sideshow's out of the box video, and it's really not a problem. So they're nice stone. Underneath they're like a dark gray, almost like a charcoal gray, and then on top you have that white coloration, almost like a bluish white, that reflects the light off the lightning bolt. So it looks like it just landed the lightning bolt there, and it's doing all this damage, and it's in midair. And I love that the dynamic action that it really creates in there. All right. So as we move up, that lightning bolt is white with almost like an ice blue coloring, and you see all the different little strands of lightning right here. As you go all the way up, it's really nice. It almost looks like ice, right? And here's the back of it. One very, very big lightning bolt. Batman keys right into the back of that, right by his butt. But well executed, really nice, and the light up feature on this really takes it to a new level. Now you don't have to have it on, right? It's you know, it's a beautiful piece just with it not lit up. Right now it's not lit up, and it still looks really, really good. As for Batman himself, very rugged boots. Look at that. Very big, very thick. You know, black with some light grays and some subtle blues, right? And then more of that intentional, like white spray that's supposed to be the reflective lightning bolt, and it looks phenomenal. A lot of battle damage, blood effects everywhere. I think these are really nice. So you can see the texturing on the suit, and then you have your stitching lines right there. Nice separation between the boots, the pants. Look at the damage, the knee scrapes. I mean, it's chunks of meat missing. It's wet around the knee area. It's bloody. Very muscular, rugged, big Batman. Again, some of that shading, right? That whitish to show that reflection off of the lightning bolt. I can't say enough about how thick he is and how beautifully sculpted he is. Again, look at all that. I love the stretch marks on the pants. Right, all the folds are there that are supposed to be there naturally. Very nice sculpt on this. It's a dark statue. And then the pouches, you know, your basic yellow with some nice weathering on them. They're really, really nicely detailed, and the paintwork on this is outstanding. No runny paint, everything looks really solid. As you move up, he's got a very, very big upper body. Again, more damage, more blood. You see the cut lines right there, all that injuries, and then his emblem, leather emblem, looks really good. Really, I can't say enough about the sculpt work and the paint work on this. Huge arms, big biceps. Again, sculpted by Daniel Bell. He's just great at anatomy, and this is no exception here. Now the hands are sculpted amazingly, the forearms. And then you have the forearm blades that he has there. They almost look like shark fins. Really nicely sculpted and painted. A lot of great detail into this. Just amazing, amazing work. All right, we're going to continue. And then his portrait, a huge standout. He looks angry, determined. Look at that cowl, the small ears, right? And then you see the lining of his ears in there. All the battle damage, the grizzled beard. You can tell he's got some gray in there. The whited out eyes. It just looks really amazing. Really amazing. And then we have his right arm. He's holding these like batarangs in there. Great detail on these hands and on the arms. Can't say enough about it. And then he's got, again, the same like blades in here with one that's broken. It's supposed to be that way. Looks great. So you have to key in both arms from the forearm up, and this one as well. And then the rest of Batman is one piece except for the portrait, which you're going to use. It's got a massive key to key in that incredible cape. Now the cape is made of, I'm going to guess some sort of PVC, but it feels really lightweight and solid. I love the flow of it. I love the paint and sculpt on this. home run. This is one of the best capes I've ever seen. It may be the second best one compared to that Darth Vader, the Mythos one that recently came out. But this is either just as good or just under that. But look at the how tattered it is, the colors, the different variations, and then you have the up here that bluish white that reflects off of the lightning bolt. Very dynamic. I love the flow of it. This is truly a 360-degree like statue. They really cut no corners on this at all. You can display this any way you want to. Now it is a bit of a challenge because he is wide, very, very tall, and the way that the cape flows, he's going to be a bit of a challenge to display him, but well worth it in my opinion. Now this is, you know, the shot from his right in front. Looks great, very dynamic, but I cannot say enough about the quality that went into this particular statue. It's got a ton of presence, not only because of the size, but the way he's posing, the dynamic action. It's phenomenal. Now I know XM has their own version of this, and it's a different take. It looks good, but in my opinion, this is the definitive Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns right now. This is going to be tough to beat. And for the price point, I know it's waitlisted if you've been waiting and you want something that really stands out in your collection. And again, the more you have, the harder to accomplish that, right? Because there's so many great statues. But this one right now has become easily my favorite premium format, and it may be the best statue that I own. And I have some pretty good ones. But I can't say enough about this. I love this statue. I think if you're a fan of the art, you're gonna love it. Even if you're not, and you just like amazing statues, this, you cannot go wrong with this. So the light up feature really takes this to another level. There we go. Look at this thing. Wow. I know some people have had an issue where it gets yellowish as it goes, you know, to the top. Mine is basically pure white, and it looks freaking amazing. So again, from concept, paint, sculpt, pose, this is a home run by Sideshow Collectibles. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you for watching.